Okay. My dear friends, so this topic is data processing cycle. Okay. My today's topic is data processing cycle. So first of all, I'll discuss what is data processing cycle and what are the following process in the data processing cycle and what are the methods in the data processing cycle. In this topic I will be discuss everything in this data processing cycle. Okay, so first, so what is data processing cycle? That means, so it can be defined as it is a series of operations on steps which helps with on steps. Okay, sorry. It can be defined as it is a series of operations on steps which helps to process the data and information, which is data and information. That is the meaning. So data processing cycle means it can be defined as it is series of operations on steps. Okay, when step by steps. So it means process the data and informations. Okay, and next point is the data processing. Okay, data processing cycle. Data processing cycle contains data processing cycle contains different things. Means following things are following things. So what is this? What are those? So first one is mm, data input. Okay. Data output, data storage, data processing, information output. Okay, data storage, everything. So, okay, data input, and second point is data processing. Okay, data processing. And the third point is information output. Okay, information output. And the fourth point is information storage. Information storage. These are the 4 points. Okay, and data storage, data output, data input, data information output, information storage. This is data processing cycle. These are 4 steps. Is the data processing cycle. Okay, so in these steps. Okay, so data input, after the data processing, after that information of the output, after that information will be stored. This is the information storage locations. Okay, so in these steps, so using the data processing cycle, it will be contains various methods. Okay, methods of data processing. Okay, so what is methods of data processing and what are the methods? It will be discussed on these days. Okay, so methods of data processing is of different types. Okay, so it is of sorry, it is of different types. It is of different, and what are the types will be used in the data processing cycle and what is used. Okay, and various steps of the data processing cycle. And in this topic, and in this methods, we will use various steps and various types. Okay, so sorry, where is my cursor? Okay, And the first one is your manual methods of data processing. First one is your manual method of data processing. Manual method of data processing. And the second point is semi-manual method. Okay. Semi-manual method of data processing. Semi-manual method of data processing. And third one is fourth point. Okay. It is a four type. Means manual method, semi-manual method, mechanical method. Okay. Third one is a mechanical method of data processing. Mechanical method of data. Mechanical method of data processing. Okay. And the fourth one is electronic method. Electronic method of data processing. Electronic method of electronic method of data. It's a four types. Okay. Manual method, semi-manual method, mechanical method, and another electronic method. Okay. First of all, I will discuss about this method, manual method. Okay. First of all, I will discuss manual method. So what is manual method of data processing? That means it is, okay. So it is the most common, it is the most common method of, data processing cycle. It is the most common method of data processing cycle. Okay, to understand, most common method of the data processing cycle. So it mainly human beings, it will be used, mainly it will be used, mainly it will be used, mainly it will be used human being brain, okay, a human being brain, pen and paper, pen and paper is used, okay, pen and paper, okay, mainly it will be used in human brain and pen and paper, okay, and third point is in this data processing speed here, the data processing here, the data processing speed here, the data processing speed, okay, the data processing speed is slow, yes or no? Data processing speed is slow and may do any mistake whenever it will be calculated by our brain, okay, by your brain or our brain, and using pen and paper for using the calculation. Sometimes it will be, sometimes it will happen wrong or any mistakes. But using using computer, the calculator, it will be calculated. It will gives the correct output. Okay. So here the data processing speed is slow and it do any mistakes. So that is the manual method of data processing. Okay. And the second one is this one. Second one is this is one. And it's the second one is the semi-manual method of semi-manual methods of the data processing. Okay, what is the semi-manual method of the data processing? Means in this case, what will be happen? Now human being brain, both human being and a small machine will be used. Small machine is used in this case. Okay, so the machine, what will be happen? The machine may be calculator. The machine may be calculator or typewriter. Okay, etc. Yes or no? The machine may be a calculator or typewriter. It will be calculated in the semi-manual method. Okay, and the third point is mechanical method, and third one is your mechanical method of the data processing, and third one is your mechanical method of data processing. What is mechanical method of data processing? So in this case, okay, or in this method, in this case, or in this method of data processing, in this method of the data processing, a mechanical device used, okay, a mechanical device is used. Okay, sorry, spelling mistake. Okay, a mechanical device used for processing the data, and get the useful information, So you understand, and in this method of data processing, a mechanical device will be used for the processing of the data, okay, and get the information. That means in this method is better than previous two methods. Yes or no? Previous two methods. Previous two methods. Because it will be used in the mechanical device. Okay. Okay. And last one is our EDP. Okay. Electronic Data Processing Cycle. EDP. This one is the fourth one as the EDP. What is EDP? This full form is the EDP. Okay. You understand? EDP. EDP. Electronic Data Processing or electronic method of the data processing cycle. Okay. So in these steps, so it is also known as EDP, electronic data processing. Yes or no? In this case, it is also known as EDP. Okay. So in this method of data processing cycle, okay, in this method of data processing, an electronic device is used. Electronic device is used. Specially, a computer is used. Specially, a computer. Okay. Specially, it's a computer. Okay. Specially, it's a computer. Specially, it's a computer. That means for processing the data and get the output of the result. So that means the electronic device. Okay. So using this EDP, what are the applications and what are the advantages? And means that is the application means that is a computerized data processing has becomes very popular in this day-to-day life. It is an important for large organization and the various industries will be used in the EDP, electronic data processing, sales department, purchase department, pay as cash department, financial cost accounting department, every sector, railway, government banking, flight booking, train ticket booking, everything they will be used by the electronic data processing method, that is the EDP. And then what are the advantages of the EDP? Okay, so I will be write down some points. What are the advantages of EDP? Okay, sorry. Slow down. Okay, advantages of EDP. And what are the steps of the advantages of EDP? First one is speed. This is the advantages point, speed and accuracy, and third one is diligence. Okay, in this previous cycle, I will discuss everything. It will be discussed. I will discuss everything. Diligence. Okay, spelling mistake. Okay, diligence and automation. Okay, and versatility. Versatility. Okay, and storage. These are the things. Okay, so applications. Applications of ADP means application of ADP by what the applications applications of ADP. Okay, so that means computerized data. Computerized data processing has become very popular. Yes or no? The computerized data processing has become very popular and important. Very popular and important for large information, large organization, large organization and various industries. Okay, various industries. So everything will be used in a computerized form. So which departments will be used for which sector using sales department will be used computer? Yes or no? Data processing, sales department. Okay. Also purchase department will be used. Pay and cash department means banking sector. And financial and cost accounting, government organizations, etc. Okay. So everywhere will be used in the EDP electronic data processing. Okay, and it will be completed the today's topic in the data processing cycle. What is data processing cycle and what are the following steps will be used in the data processing cycle and what are the methods will be used in the data processing cycle. So four methods: manual, semi-manual, mechanical, and electronic method will be used in the data processing cycle. Okay. Okay. Is there a This is our last topic. Okay. Before that, it will be discussed in the what is data processing. Okay. Versatility, diligence, reliable, retrievable information, automations, everything discussed in the last topic. Okay. What is data? What is informations? Everything will be discussed. Okay. Okay. Thank you.